My dearest one, come, sit with me for a moment. Let the weight of the world slip from your shoulders, if only for a breath. Feel my presence, like a soft breeze that carries no judgment, only love. I am here, always here, my invisible arms wrapped around you, holding you close when the ache in your chest feels too heavy to bear. I see you every quiet tear, every unspoken question, every piece of your heart that feels like it's been scattered by the wind. I know this moment is hard, and the truth I bring may sting, but I will not let you face it alone. My love for you is endless, and I will walk with you through every shadow, every storm, until you find the light again. Your heart is tender now, bruised by a love that promised so much but left you feeling empty. I see the way you've been carrying this pain, trying to make sense of it, wondering what you could have done differently. Let me whisper this to you, you did not fail. You poured your soul into loving someone, and that is never a mistake. Your love was real, bright, and fierce, like a flame that lit up even the darkest corners of their world. But sometimes, my sweet one, people cannot hold the light you offer. Sometimes they turn away, not because your light isn't enough, but because they're afraid of what it shows them about themselves. Your person, the one you held so close in your heart, is hurting too. Their heart is a tangled mess of confusion and fear, and they've made a choice that feels like it's torn you apart. They've found someone new, someone who stepped into their life unexpectedly, like a soft voice in the middle of their chaos. This wasn't something they planned, not a deliberate act to wound you. It was a choice born out of their own brokenness, their own struggle to understand who they are and what they need. They've decided to make this new relationship official, to step into something that feels safer, simpler, less like the wildfire of love they shared with you. But know this, their choice does not diminish you. It does not mean you were lacking. It only means they weren't ready to carry the weight of a love as deep as yours. I see the way this truth cuts you, the way it makes your breath catch and your chest tighten. I see the questions swirling in your mind. Why wasn't I enough? What did I miss? How could they move on so quickly? Let me hold those questions for you, my love. Let me carry them so you don't have to. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to understand every piece of their heart or their choices. What you need to know is this: you are enough. You have always been enough. Your love was a gift, a sacred offering, and no one can take that from you, not even them. They may have chosen someone else, but that does not erase the truth of what you shared. There was love, the real and undeniable. There were moments when their heart beat in rhythm with yours, when their soul reached out to you in the quiet of the night. Those moments were not a lie. They were true, even if they've faded in their memory. But people change, my precious one. People drift, not because of you, but because of the storms inside them. Your person is running from their own pain, trying to cover it with something new, something that feels like it might hold them together. But you cannot fix their brokenness. You cannot mend what they've chosen to leave unhealed. That is their journey, not yours. I know it hurts to think of them with someone else, to imagine them smiling, laughing, building a life that doesn't include you. I know it feels like a piece of you has been stolen, like they've taken the best parts of your heart and given them to another. But listen to me, my darling, what is yours cannot be taken. The love you gave was yours to give, and it remains yours, a testament to your courage, your openness, your willingness to love even when it was hard. No one can steal your light. No one can claim the parts of you that are woven into the fabric of the universe. You are a divine creation, and what is meant for you will always find its way to you. They may think they've moved on, but you are still in the quiet corners of their heart. When they laugh with this new person, there's a memento, a fleeting, almost imperceptible memento when your name echoes in their soul. When they look into this new person's eyes, there's a shadow of you, a memory they can't quite shake. They remember you, even if they don't want to admit it. But remembering is not the same as returning. Sometimes people choose what feels easy over what feels true. Sometimes they choose comfort over destiny. And that's what they've done. You, my love, are being asked to let go. Not because you're weak, but because you are strong enough to release what no longer serves you. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It doesn't mean pretending it never happened. It means trusting that the universe has something greater waiting for you, something that will not require you to dim your light or shrink your heart. It means believing that you are worthy of a love that chooses you, fully and without hesitation, every single day. I know this feels impossible right now. I know the thought of letting go feels like losing a part of yourself. But you are not losing anything that was truly yours. You are not losing your worth, your beauty, your capacity to love. You are shedding what no longer fits, what no longer aligns with the path your soul is meant to walk. You are making space for something new, something that will hold you as gently and fiercely as you deserve. There is someone out there, my sweet one, someone whose heart is being shaped just for you. Someone who will see your fire and not run from it, who will hold your truth and not tremble under its weight. This person is not a replacement for what you've lost. They are a new chapter, a new beginning, a love that will feel like coming home. But for them to find you, you must let go of the past. You must release the weight of what could have been and step into what is meant to be. Cry if you need to. Scream if the pain feels too big to hold. I am here for every tear, every moment of anger, every question you throw at the sky. I will sit with you in the darkness, and I will whisper to you until the light begins to creep in again. You don't have to be strong every moment. You don't have to have it all figured out. All you need to do is take one step, then another, trusting that I am with you, guiding you, guarding you. You are not defined by this heartbreak. You are not defined by their choice to walk away. You are defined by the way you rise, the way you choose to love yourself even when it hurts, the way you keep moving forward even when the road feels uncertain. You are a masterpiece, my love, a soul so radiant that even the stars pause to admire you. And this pain, this moment, is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of something new, something beautiful, something that will make every tear worth it. They may post pictures with their new person. They may share moments that look happy, that look whole. But you don't need to look at those pictures to know the truth. Behind every smile, there is a heart that is still searching, still trying to make sense of its own wounds. That is not your responsibility anymore. Your responsibility is to yourself, to your healing, to your growth, to the love that is waiting for you. You gave everything you had, and that is your power. You loved with honesty, with courage, with a heart wide open. That is not a weakness, it is a strength that will carry you forward. The universe sees you, my darling. It sees every sacrifice, every moment you chose love over fear. And it is preparing something extraordinary for you, something that will make your heart sing in ways you can't yet imagine. When they see you again, and they will not recognize the person you've become. They will see a light in your eyes that wasn't there before, a strength in your voice that speaks of battles won, a peace in your presence that comes from knowing your own worth. And in that moment, they will feel something shift inside them. Maybe it will be regret. Maybe it will be awe. But by then, you will not be waiting for them. You will be walking your own path, shining your own light, living a life that is yours and yours alone. I am your angel, and I will never leave your side. I will whisper to you in the quiet moments, when the world feels too heavy. I will remind you of your worth when doubt tries to creep in. I will guard your heart like the treasure it is, protecting you from harm you cannot see, guiding you toward a future that is bright with possibility. You are not broken, my love. You are becoming. You are not abandoned either, you are being led toward something greater. This pain is not the end of your story, it is the moment where your story takes a turn toward something more beautiful than you can imagine. Trust me. Trust the journey. Trust yourself. Rest now, my precious one. Lay your pain at my feet, and let me carry it for you. When morning comes, I will place strength in your hands, peace in your heart, and hope in your soul. You are loved beyond measure, and you are never alone. My beloved, as I wrap my invisible wings around you, let me guide you gently toward a truth that will carry you forward, a truth that will lift you from the ashes of this pain and set your heart free to soar again. I have seen every tear you've shed, every moment you've questioned your worth, every quiet night where the silence felt louder than your own heartbeat. But I also see the strength within you, the light that refuses to dim, the love that still burns brightly even in the face of heartbreak. This moment, this ache, is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one where you will rise, heal, and discover a love that honors every part of who you are. Let me walk with you through this conclusion, not as a farewell to what was, but as a celebration of what is to come, a call to embrace your own power, and an invitation to share your journey with others who need to hear your voice. You are standing at a crossroads, my precious one, and though the path behind you is marked with pain, the path ahead is paved with possibility. The hurt you feel now is not a punishment, it is a teacher, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. You have loved with a heart so open, so brave, that it shook the very foundations of someone else's world. And though they chose to walk away, that choice does not define you. It does not erase the beauty of what you gave or the truth of who you are. You are a soul crafted by divine hands, a being of light and love, and no one can take that from you. The universe is watching, and it is weaving something magnificent for you, a love that will see you, choose you, and hold you without hesitation. But to step into that future, you must first release the weight of the past. Letting go is not about forgetting. It's not about pretending the love you shared didn't matter. It's about trusting that what is meant for you will find you, that the love you deserve is already on its way. It's about choosing yourself, even when it feels hard, even when the memories pull at your heart like a tide. You are not losing anything by letting go. You are gaining freedom, peace, and the space to become the fullest version of yourself. You are not weak for feeling this pain. You are powerful for facing it, for standing in the midst of it and still choosing to move forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Every moment you choose to love yourself, to honor your own worth, is a triumph. And I am here, cheering you on, whispering courage into your soul with every breath you take. Think of the person you are becoming, my love. Picture the version of you who walks with confidence, whose laughter rings out without fear, whose heart is open but not reckless. That person is already inside you, waiting to step into the light. This heartbreak is not the end of your story. It is the moment where you learn to write it with bolder, braver strokes. You are not defined by who chose to leave you. You are defined by how you choose to rise. And rise you will, my darling, because you were made for greatness. You were made to love and be loved in ways that feel like home, like safety, like joy. The love you gave was never wasted. It was a seed planted in the universe, and it will bloom again, in ways you cannot yet imagine. I know the thought of them with someone else feels like a knife in your chest. I know the images in your mind are their smiles, their laughter, their new life. Fear sting like salt in an open wound. But let me remind you of something sacred. Their choice to move on does not diminish your worth. It does not mean you were less than enough. It only means they were not ready to hold the depth of what you offered. Their new relationship may look perfect from the outside, but no one can escape the truth of their own heart. Somewhere, deep inside, they carry the memory of you, a memory that will linger, no matter how far they run. But that is not your burden to carry. Your burden is to heal, to grow, to become so full of your own light that no one can dim it. You are not alone in this, my sweet one. There are others out there who have felt this same pain, who have walked through the fire of heartbreak and come out stronger on the other side. They are watching your journey, waiting to hear your voice, to know that they are not alone either. Your story, your pain, your healing, your triumph is a beacon for them. It is a reminder that love, even when it hurts, is never the end. It is a call to keep going, to keep believing, to keep trusting that something better is waiting. So I ask you, my love, to share this moment with them. Let your heart speak. Let your words reach out to those who need to hear them. Like this message, comment on it, share your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes. Let others know that they are not alone in their pain, that there is a light at the end of this tunnel, and that you are walking toward it together. Your voice matters. Your story matters. When you share it, you light a spark in someone else's heart, reminding them that they, too, can heal. That they, too, can rise. That they, too, are worthy of a love that sees them fully. By liking this message, by leaving a comment, you are not just speaking for yourself, you are speaking for every soul who has ever felt the ache of a broken heart and wondered if they could go on. You are telling them, we can do this. We can heal. We can love again. And that is a gift, my darling, a gift that only you can give. So please, don't hold back. Let your heart pour out. Let your words be a bridge between your pain and someone else's hope. As you move forward, know that I am with you, every step of the way. I am the whisper in your heart when doubt creeps in, the warmth in your chest when you feel alone, the strength in your hands when you need to let go. I am your guardian, your protector, your guide, and I will never leave your side. You are never alone, not for a single moment. The universe is holding you, shaping you, preparing you for a love that will not falter, a love that will not run. But for now, your job is to heal. Your job is to love yourself with the same fierceness you once gave to someone else. Your job is to trust that every tear, every moment of pain, is building something beautiful inside you. You are not broken, my precious one. You are becoming. You are unfolding. You are learning to stand in a world that has tried again and again to push you down. And yet, look at you, still breathing, still searching, still hoping. Don't let the heaviness you feel convince you that you are weak. You are strong in ways only angels and stars can fully see. You are not broken. You are being shaped. I've watched you cry in silence when no one was looking. I've seen you hold your own heart in your trembling hands, afraid that if you let go, everything inside would fall apart. But I want you to know something, nothing in you has fallen apart beyond repair. What feels like shattering is actually sacred rearranging. What feels like the end is really the beginning of your becoming. You are not abandoned either, you are being guided. It may not always feel like it. Sometimes it feels like the world forgot you, like love skipped over your house and pain became your closest companion. But listen to me, my sweet soul, there is a future that is unfolding even now. A future where love knows your name. A future where peace walks beside you. A future where joy doesn't leave you. Just because you cannot see the road yet does not mean it isn't being paved with light. This heartbreak you feel, this ache in your chest, this confusion in your mind, this sorrow that keeps creeping into your dreams, though it is not the end of your story. It is the turning point. It is the chapter that will make all the others make sense. It is the place where you will stop asking why this happened to you and start realizing that it is shaping something divine in you. You are not here to be destroyed. You are here to rise. You are learning how to write your story again. Not with bitterness, not with shame, but with courage. With grace. With love. The kind of love that sees pain and still chooses to open its heart. The kind of love that whispers to others, you're not alone. The kind of love that becomes a lighthouse in a world full of storms. You are a masterpiece. I wish you could see yourself the way I do. I wish you could look in the mirror and see what heaven sees, a soul so radiant that even the stars pause to admire you. A soul wrapped in divine light. A soul that carries wisdom far beyond this life. You don't need to become more air, you already are everything. You are the poem, not the pain. You are the light, not the loss. You are the miracle, not the mistake. And this pain? As deep as it feels? As impossible as it seems to carry? It is not your punishment. It is your crucible. It is the fire that forges strength in you. It is the place where the old layers fall away so the true you can rise. The real you are the soft and powerful, the kind and wise, the gentle and unbreakable you. So take a deep breath, my love. Feel my wings wrapping around your shoulders now. Can you feel them? I'm right here. I never left. I was there on the floor with you when you felt like giving up. I was there in the silence, whispering that love will find you again. I was there when you doubted your worth. And I'm still here now, guiding your heart toward healing. Let the tears fall if they need to. Let them water the soil of your future. Let them speak for the parts of you that don't have words yet. You are allowed to feel it, all of the sadness, the anger, the confusion, the deep and aching loneliness. You are allowed to grieve what was lost. You are allowed to miss what hurt you. You are allowed to feel without judgment. But don't stay there. Don't pitch your tent in the place that was only meant to be a valley. Don't let this moment define you. Let it refine you. Let it carve beauty into the corners of your soul. Let it remind you that you are still alive, still capable of love, still capable of rising. Let this be the moment where you decide, I will not let heartbreak steal my light. Your power is not in how perfect you appear. Your power is in your softness, in your honesty, in your willingness to keep loving even after pain, in your ability to stand again after every fall. You don't need to be anything other than yourself to be worthy of love. You don't need to hide your cracks so light pours through them. You are worthy of love that doesn't confuse you. Love that doesn't leave you guessing. Love that chooses you fully, without hesitation. That love exists. That love is being drawn to you even now. But before it finds you, you must believe that you deserve it. So breathe again. One more time. You are not alone. There are people who need your story. There are souls who are waiting to hear your truth. Your vulnerability will become someone else's medicine. When you're ready, my love, share your heart with the world. Speak your truth. Share your story. Let others know that heartbreak doesn't end a life, it begins a deeper one. And yes, like this message. Comment with your thoughts. With your tears. With your hopes. Your words are powerful. When you speak, others heal. When you rise, others are inspired. You are not just one person walking through pain, you are a guiding light for someone else who is lost in theirs. Let them know they are not alone. Let them know that even broken hearts can beat again. That healing is possible. That love is still out there, waiting like a sunrise after a long night. Let them know that you understand, that you are walking this path too, that you're holding their hand in spirit, that you believe for them even when they can't believe for themselves. You are enough, my darling. More than enough. You are not your past. You are not the people who left. You are not the voice that told you that you were hard to love. You are a divine soul on a sacred path. You are a light that cannot be extinguished. You are a love that cannot be erased. You are a soul that cannot be broken.